Am I a sideshow? Stop staring at me.
What am I supposed to do, look at the ground or what?
I find you want to gawk at me? You pay the price of admission.
How much?
You tell me Dorian's dirty little secret, huh? Why did Mel and Cassie chase off to Canton after her?
Beats me.
You know I'm gonna find out sooner or later.
Well, then you can bother asking, do you?
All right, fine, entertain me then. How were you gonna trap Ian? What was it, blackmail, safe sex?
I'm not gonna discuss Ian either.
Information is the price of this freak show. Okay, so you either pay up or you get the hell out.
Oh, come on, Todd. You said I could stay. In case Star woke up.
Maybe I changed my mind.
Come on, what's the matter? You haven't had enough wife baiting for today? It's not my role anymore. But I have noticed that the current Mrs. Manning is conspicuously absent.
Taya was at the hospital. You saw her.
Mm-hmm. And she left as soon as she heard that Star was feeling better, but do you really know where she is? Or should I say, with whom?
I should toss you out into the snow, too.
Two? Oh, the mind buckles.
What is it? Women. Oh, just can't mind your own business, can you? You're like that nosy nurse Graham. She calls you, doesn't even ask me, and then she thinks that I'm the one that's got an attitude problem.
Oh, imagine that.
Stupid people really tick me off.
I don't know what to say. Maybe it's a sedative, but I can't think.
Well, I'm sorry to bother you with this now, Miss Graham, but the sooner we get some details, the sooner we can catch whoever did this to you.
By God, we'll string them up.
Would you rather speak with a rape crisis counselor, a woman, maybe?
No, it's all right.
I could call your minister.
Yeah, Reverend Carpenter. That would be nice, please.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Daddy can be very protective sometimes. So, okay, guess you want to know what happened in the parking lot.
Do you have any idea who did this to you?
You worried that Todd might come after you?
He kicked me out of the house. He's wanted me out of his life for months now.
No, see, he always knows you're coming back. Look at what he did tonight at the rectory, the way he hung out on the front doorstep to tell you that Star's in the hospital. He knows that's going to make you come running right away.
I'd do anything for that little girl.
I know you would. But she's going to grow up a lot healthier if she's not watching her stepmother get emotionally battered day in.
I know. Don't say any more, okay? I've made up my mind. I'm not going back there this time. I'll give you a hand here, and then I'll check in at the palace.
Oh, darling. No, I don't think so. I have to tell you, the place is bedlam. People have showed up who are stranded on the snow. Others want their reservations honored. I haven't got a broom closet available. Sorry, darling.
I guess I'm homeless.
I'll get that.
Does that qualify me for a night at the shelter?
Yeah, you know something? I've got a better idea than that.
Andrew, it's Congressman Graham.
Okay, well, tell him I'll be there in just a second. I've got the spare guest room at the rectory. Now, look, I'm going to be here for the next couple of days. I'll be here. River's going to be with me. You got the whole place to yourself. Stay.
You better take that phone call.
It'll put a roof over your head. And then when the storm's over, then you figure out what the positive next step will be.
Makes sense for tonight.
Good, good. Listen, why, maybe you should send somebody to pick up your stuff at the penthouse.
Oh, I'll go. Todd is probably still at the hospital.
Ted, don't take that chance.
But that's what you want me to do, right? Isn't it? Take a chance on life. For me?
You are such a lawyer.
Here, help me with this.
Yeah.
If I'm not back in an hour, have the sled dogs go out.
Oh, all right, Nanook of the North. Just remember, people can freeze to death in an hour in this kind of weather. Be careful.
Kelly, oh my God, are you...
What are you doing?
I'm checking to see if you're okay.
What? Were you trying to kill us? You ran us off the road.
I did not run us off the road. The road turned, and we didn't.
Well, because that wasn't because you were paying attention to what you were doing.
And whose fault is that? I'm trying to drive in a major blizzard. I can't even see 2 feet ahead of us. And I'm trying to keep the car from hydroplaning, and that's when you decide to tell me that you're planning on marrying Ian Armitage. And we're lucky we're still alive.
Okay. What are we gonna do now? Can we back this thing up somehow? Where are we?
Oh, we're in a ditch.
No, I mean, where are we from the nearest town? I don't remember seeing houses or anything for the last 10 or 20 miles.
Nope.
Oh, this is great. We are stranded in the middle of nowhere. How am I gonna get to Aunt Dorian?
I don't think that's our immediate problem.
One life to live.
Well, your cozy little family, pseudo-family, blue sky high tonight.
Stuff it, will you?
Your mercenary wifelet finally did something that you couldn't stomach. Was that it, or was it the other way around? Oh, probably.
You know, you're all the same.
Oh, you're in your one of those little women-hating moods, aren't you? You know, if I didn't despise Taya so much, I could almost feel sorry for her. Almost, but not quite.
You know, I really don't need this right now.
Come on, Todd. Why don't you throw me out in the snow, too? I can't believe that you actually did that to her. You know, it almost cancels out the fact that I pushed her through a window, doesn't it? Oh. So, when are we gonna go back to family court? I was gonna wait until I had a new husband, but I don't think I have to wait that long.
You really don't want to play the family health card right now, Blair.
I passed my psychiatric evaluation.
Yeah, but Auntie Dorian didn't. She's coming unglued, isn't she? She's gonna be just like her sisters.
Okay, Todd. You can attack me all that you want, but just leave Dorian alone, all right?
Oh, what, now all of a sudden we're supposed to fight fair, huh? No punches below the belt. No jabbing into the eyes.
Don't. Not Dorian.
Why? Is she foaming at the mouth?
Do you remember when Star was so sick and almost died? What if someone had joked about aplastic anemia?
Don't you try and pluck at my heartstrings. I don't have a heart.
You used to.
No, your mistake.
You've changed.
You can take the credit for that.
Oh, no. You did that all by yourself. And we could have had it all, Todd. But you blew it.
Oh, what an ego.
Almost as big as yours. Maybe that was our problem. Maybe that's what made it so fun. I'm not your worst enemy, Todd, and neither was Patrick. And you can't blame Taya for the mess that you're in. If you want somebody to hate, you don't have to go too far.
No kidding.
I really don't know. It was dark. I couldn't see.
And you were headed to your car in the hospital garage?
Yeah, it was the end of my shift. I wanted to get home. I was worried because it was snowing hard.
Was he there waiting for you?
I don't know. And at first, I thought he was just gonna ask me a question. He was wearing a ski mask. But because of the weather, I thought it was normal. And then he grabbed me.
Can you describe him?
He was, tall, 6 feet, strong.
What was he wearing?
A long coat. Wool, I think.
And the ski mask?
A navy blue and white. But ordinary.
Did he say anything?
My name?
Your full name?
No, just my first name. He sort of whispered it, but I don't think I could recognize the voice again.
Did he have a weapon?
Not that I saw.
Is there anything else that you can remember about him?
Just the rage. He seemed like he really wanted to hurt me. I tried to hurt him, I kicked him, and I tried to go for his eyes.
Well, I think your instincts may have saved your life. In a public place, there are no hard, fast rules about this. But if your attacker has no apparent weapon, then your best bet is to fight back.
What happened next, Barbara?
He hit me hard. I went down. And then he kicked me. And then he got on top of me. And I tried to bite him, but then he hit me again, and I don't remember.
Is there any way that you could identify him?
I don't think so. I mean, it seemed as if he knew me. He knew my name.
Yes, well, at work you wear a name tag, so I think anybody in the hospital would know your name. During your shift, though, do you remember anything out of the ordinary that might have happened? Anything unpleasant?
I don't know. It was snowing. The weather caused all sorts of problems. Everybody was pretty itchy that day.
But anything that stands out? You know, a confrontation with a patient or with a member of the family, staff?
Yes. Todd Manning.
Charlotte said that you'd be going away.
I will be. I promise. But I wanted to see you before I left.
Why?
Because I wanted to tell you how much I love you. How beautiful I think you are. And how I believe that your music is a gift to us all. To the whole world.
Do you really mean that?
Yes, I do. May I please stay here with you for just a moment?
Yes, Dorian. You may.
Todd Manning.
Yeah, he brought his daughter in with a fever. I was diagnosed as fundamentally benign, a virus. We had it all under control. Everything but him.
What do you mean?
Well, when parents get scared, sometimes they become a little unreasonable. But he crossed the line, and he got personal with me.
Why?
Probably because I called Star's mother to make her aware of the situation. I became friends with Blair when her daughter was recovering from bone marrow transplant.
Was Todd Manning hostile towards you?
Yeah, to put it mildly. I almost called security, but then Blair took him out after he made a threat.
A physical threat?
Yes. He held his hand up and then he said something about, pushing me back if he was pushed. Scary.
Yeah.
I avoided him after that.
Reverend Carpenter will get here as soon as he can. He's setting up a shelter for people in trouble from the storm.
That sounds just like him.
We'll let you get some rest now. I think you've given us a place that we can get started.
I don't think I could identify him.
No, I understand. You have a gutsy daughter, Congressman. If we come across anything concrete, I'll let you know right away.
Do you have any leads?
Well, I think I just call it a hunch.
I know that you would eventually sabotage yourself.
I'm the one who has custody of Star.
Yeah, and how did you get that? Every time you would dig yourself into a hole that would cost you Star, Taya would dig you out. You know, marrying her was probably one of the smartest things you ever did, Todd. Next, of course, to marrying me.
Said modestly.
You're too smart not to know it. But it didn't stop you from divorcing me, did it? And now, you know, I think you looks like you've actually dumped Taya, or did you just drive her away?
Taya's my wife.
For now. But come on. You know how quick you can get a divorce in the Caribbean. I bet you as soon as this snow lets up, she'll be on the next plane out of here.
Why don't you just shut up?
But at least she got her severance pay. Hey, that's more than I got. But I think she probably deserves it. Yep, she went way above her call of duty for you. I would have definitely had custody of Star if it weren't for Taya.
Taya or no Taya, you are not getting your hands on my daughter. The Kramers are not going to have my daughter in that nut house, not while I'm alive.
You better watch out for ultimatums like that, Todd, because I may just take you up on it. Because I will never leave my little girl with a paranoid, manic, depressive,
Oh, right, but
who
you even
is
know
determined
what that is.
to pull his world down around his ears. And when he does, and you were finally left all alone with absolutely nothing because you pushed it all away. God, I can't even believe that I'm saying this. I'll feel sorry for you. Oh, that's real nice, Todd. Just throw a little temper tantrum. Well, Taya, the timing is perfect. Come join the party.
Great. You know what? Just ram snow into the tailpipe. That way we could just die of carbon monoxide poisoning. A lot better than freezing to death.
Look, we have plenty of extra gas, okay? We're not gonna freeze to death.
Where's my phone?
The tailpipe is clear, okay?
I hate these phones. All I can do is just static. Ah!
It's no interference from the satellite feed, Captain. So I was gonna try to dig us out, but we're in a ditch. It's gonna take a tow truck to get us out on the road again.
So we're gonna wait until the tow truck just happens to drive by.
Well, do you want us to try and walk to the nearest town?
Yeah. They can pluck us out right after the great big thaw.
Exactly. Hey, you'll be okay.
Well, Aunt Dorian?
Look, I said I'd get you there. I will. I promise.
You're all mussy.
I'm sorry, I just got out of bed. I've been thinking.
Oh, yes, I know. I could always hear you thinking.
I must have been such a trial to you.
Even now.
I'm sorry. May I? I'm very, very sorry that my trip has been so upsetting to you.
Charlotte, is very cross.
I know.
Now, we have to do what Charlotte says. Charlotte takes care of everything. She understands, you see?
Understands what?
My need for you to be out of the way.
Now, you mean?
I knew it as soon as you were born.
Because I made so much noise and made it hard for you to work?
I just had to get rid of you. Charlotte finally managed that.
Was it Charlotte's idea? To turn us all against each other, to make us hurt each other so that you'd have an excuse to be rid of us?
No. But Charlotte understood. It worked with Addie. It would have worked with Melinda, but you were always so difficult. You always demanded so much attention, especially from your father. Well, I needed his attention more, you see. He was my best audience, but never when you girls were there. And then when my teacher stopped coming, that was so dreadful. And then Charlotte understood. Charlotte helped me. Blessed Charlotte.
Did you ever love us? I know that we loved you. I can remember sitting on the front porch, listening to you play the piano, and thinking to myself, I am so proud that she's my mother.
I know.
And when you got Addie to hurt me, I didn't understand because I loved Addie. And then you tried to make me hurt Melinda, and I didn't understand that either. I loved Melinda so much. She trusted me. I loved you. I loved Papa. All I ever wanted was for all of us to be able to sit there on that porch and listen to you play your music forever and ever.
But I couldn't play my music when you were in the way.
I understand. I do. I understand a lot of things that I didn't before. But not everything. And there's one thing that I can't remember. Now, Miss Stonecliffe says that's because I don't want to remember, but that's not true. I do. I need to remember. So, Mama, please, won't you help me?
Oh my gosh, Joey, headlights. Oh my gosh, they're coming this way. They're stopping. We are safe.
Oh, let me hear it for the power of positive thinking.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna take credit now for them stopping.
You betcha.
Wait a second.
What?
This could be anybody. Come on, think about it. This could be like some serial killer. This could be somebody who wants to hit us over the head, throw us into a snowbank, and like steal the car or something.
Kevin!
Oh, yeah.
Kevin! What is he doing here?
Roll down the window.
Hey!
Hey, I thought I recognized your car. Nice parking job.
Yeah, thanks.
So, what are you two wacky kids doing out here in the middle of a blizzard?
Oh, we're looking for a streetcar.
Oh, all right, see you later.
Kevin!
Hey!
Did you want to ride?
Yes.
Oh, good. I think I'm going the same way. You know, I expected if I saw you at all that I'd see Blair with you. What'd you do? Throw her out in the middle of the road?
Taya, you're back. I guess it's all right for me to leave now. But you'll be glad to know that Star's temperature is down and Judith is upstairs with her. She's sleeping soundly. So you and Todd will have all the time you need to settle things. Tonight brought back a lot of memories for me.
You sure do make great entrance, Delgado.
I thought you'd be at the hospital. And I certainly didn't expect to find Blair here. What's her game?
The usual, you know, trying to take my kid, drive me nuts, end my life. In no particular order.
Is Star really okay?
Yeah, she's fine. So, everything's back to normal, right?
Normal? What's that?
Right. Yeah, nothing normal about 10 feet of snow falling down in one day. So what, you just get tired of wandering around in the snowdrifts, decided to come home? Yeah, your usual pattern is to stay away for a while after we've gotten into it.
The usual patterns are out the window, pal. I'm here to pack my bag and move out. Got your attention, good. Adios. That's Spanish for goodbye.
I'm so sorry.
Could be worse. I'm still alive. It's lousy weather for you to be making pastoral calls, Reverend.
They're treating you well here?
Oh, yeah. I just wish my father wouldn't throw his weight around.
Well, I think he just wants to show you that he cares.
I know.
You talk to the police.
Yeah. Commissioner Buchanan was here with one of his detectives.
Yeah. Top brass.
That's what you get for being the congressman's daughter.
Barbara, Bill Buchanan is not a political animal. He's a good man. And he's a smart man. And they will make a quick arrest, I'm sure.
Oh, you can count on it.
Why?
Well, I didn't exactly say this to Commissioner Buchanan, but I think I know who did this to me. Todd Manning.
Hasta la vista, baby.
You really want to turn this moment into a joke? Because once I'm gone, I'm gone.
Ciao. Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen. Bon appetit. I don't know what else to say.
Take good care of Star. I know you will. You may not be able to love anybody else, including yourself, but you love Star. She loves you. And I think she's even come to love me, too. I mean, basically, I've tried to work this out for her sake, so...
The hell you did! You know, when it comes to the bait and switch, you wrote the book. Along with that contract you wrote for our little business agreement. Only the ink wasn't even dry yet before you came up with a new deal for us. No, you wanted communication. You wanted us to be a real family, whatever the hell that is. And you kept pushing me and provoking me and pushing me and prodding me.
I can't do this anymore, okay? My self-respect can't take any more abuse.
Do you have any idea how hard I tried to protect you? You said you wanted to see inside me. You wanted me to open me. And all I did was fight you.
Because you were scared.
Yeah, no, you're the one that should have been scared. Look at you, I knew it would be like this. You get one glimpse at who I am and you run away. You cry abuse. Look. Look at me. This is me. This is me being me.
Was it different with Blair?
Blair, well, Blair's not here anymore. Blair's plotting how she can get hold of my kid. And you're gonna make it easy.
Don't!
Aren't you?
Don't!
You say you love Shorty so much you're just gonna walk right out.
That's right.
She needs you!
Well, that is not enough.
Fine, and just too bad for Star, huh?
Yeah. Too bad for Star. Because this could have been good. This could have been really good.
Yeah, well, we'll never know, will we?
No, I guess we won't ever know.
It's my little girl.
Don't even try to go there, Todd, okay? Don't use Star. She deserves better. She may never get it, but I can't be the one to give it to her, okay? I'm going to pack my bags now, and I will look in on her so I can remember her like that. Asleep, peaceful, innocent, you know? Her hair twisted around her finger the way she does, clutching her teddy bear. A very sweet little girl.
Is there something you want me to tell that sweet little girl when she wakes up and you're not here?
Tell her that I love her. Maybe Blair's back.
Look, it's the Landview Police Department. You taking up a collection for a new snowmobile? Hold on, I have some money, you know. Oh, come on, that's funny.
Oh, yeah, it's a real barrel of laughs out there, man.
Something you want to remember?
Yes. About the night of Melinda's accident.
No,
Yes, Mama, please tell
Dorian.
me.
No.
Please, I promise I won't tell.
You will tell.
I promised Miss Stonecliffe I wouldn't.
Oh.
Now, why don't I make it easy for you? All right, I'll tell you everything that I do remember. Miss Stonecliffe brought me down to the parlor. You and Papa were there. You had just come back from the hospital, visiting Melinda. And Papa told me how badly Melinda had been hurt. And I told him that you had cut the girth in Melinda's saddle.
That was wrong.
Yes, it was.
That was wrong.
It was very
of you
wrong,
to
Mama.
tell.
It was. And you got angry at me. You got so angry at me that Papa had to protect me. And that's all that I can remember.
Don't touch that, Dorian. Put that down. You mustn't.
I remember. I remember.
So what's going on?
We'd like for you to come down to headquarters and answer a few questions.
About what?
A young nurse was beaten and raped in the hospital parking garage earlier tonight.
Oh, yes, so naturally you came to see me. You know, Bo, we've been through this already. What, are you gonna come take me away in leg irons every time some tomato gets roughed up at a hospital? Who says I'm gonna answer any of your questions anyway? Wait, Delgado, can they do this?
You're not involved. The sooner you'll be back here and you can do whatever it is you were doing. But it just took us 20 minutes to follow a snowplow up the street. I'm not making 2 trips.
Well, I'm not going anywhere without my attorney.
Fine. Let's go.
Legato? Oh, come on.
I'll tell you what, I've never been so happy to see anybody in my whole life.
Well, I won't take that personally.
I would, if I were you.
Look, you started out ahead of us. How did you end up behind us?
When this visibility started hitting 0, I pulled off at a rest stop about 50 miles down the road, waiting for a little lull in the storm. Well, not that this is exactly a lull, but...
Well, at least you didn't end up in a ditch. Look, how long will it take us to get to Canton?
At this rate, probably like a week.
What?
Kelly, I'm kidding.
You're not stifle yourself, will you? I mean, if you can manage to be human for the rest of the trip, I might drop a hint to Mom how disgustingly responsible you are. You know, she's convinced that you're trying to kill yourself. She's about ready to string Dad up by his thumbs for giving you a green light to take off.
Well, you know, Mom worries a little too much.
You know, you guys, I'm worried too. Right, I've never thought of myself as psychic, but I have a creepy feeling right now.
Well, that's just because you're upset.
Well, you know, I'm gonna feel better when I just see them and know that they're okay. See Mel and Cassie and Aunt Dorian. Look, you guys, I don't want to wind up in another ditch, but let's get to Canton as fast as possible.
I remember everything now. No. You picked up the statue and you lifted it up over your head. Yes, it was. It was all your fault. Everything.